Hi, guys. This is Dan. Thank you for tuning into Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is originally created for Thursday, the 3rd of February. It's not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date, listen to the reading. If it makes sense, use it. If it doesn't, that's okay. You might be working on something different at this time. Check out the drop-down menu underneath any of the daily videos. In there is information I want you to know about how to follow me, contact me for a private reading, things I want you to think about when utilizing my readings. My readings are here to validate you and help you to assist in supporting you in what you may already know or feel. They're not necessarily here to make the decisions for you. That's your choice, your free will. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And share the video out, leave a question or comment. I appreciate all of that sort of stuff. I'm filming these a couple of days ahead because I am going to be traveling, so I'll be releasing them while I'm traveling. So it's been sort of quite a few readings back to back, but this will be the last one. I will be home by this reading. So let's see what's going on in the cards. We did have, just as a reminder, the new moon was at the very 1st of February on Tuesday. So we're still 2 days after the energy of the new moon. And we are coming into Mercury going direct tomorrow. So that'll be good. Keep clear on what you're communicating is my feeling right now, especially for new moon creations, even during a garbled up time like Mercury retrograde. Okay, if you're feeling a little bit emotionally messy or whatever, don't sweat it. It's kind of what's going on, and just try and, like, I want to say, like, engage yourself in your lane. Like, just hold tight, and it's all going to work out, is the vibe that I'm getting from this. The card for the day is Ace of Air. All right, so I will take this. It's a beautiful card, first and foremost. Air is the intellect, right? We have the Page of Swords, which would be the air element, right? This would be like the Ace of Swords underneath this, right? This is new beginnings, new thoughts, doors opening up, our minds changing in a way, opportunities coming out of like thin air in a way. There should be something that hopefully we are turning a corner with this Ace of Air. Because yesterday we had that 10 of air, which was punishment, right? Where were we hanging ourselves up? Where were we maybe ridiculing ourselves, shaming ourselves, or holding on to old ideas that need to be let go of? The new moon wants us to let go of it. The retrogrades want us to let go of it. You know, where do we hold ourselves back? And so this Ace of Air is about new thought. Thinking outside of the box, being open to new ideas, new ways of communication, new ways of perceiving things or receiving things into our space, into our mind, into our life, and thus creating new experiences that are better suited to us, right? So there is this, wow, my ear is ringing really strongly after saying that, like really strongly. There is this, I think that there is something that is being adjusted within all of us. I can't quite put my finger on it. Not that I want to, but it feels like something's being adjusted in all of us at once through these retrogrades and the experiences that we're all having individually and collectively, that is going to open us up to new thought, new ideas, fresh perspectives that bring us about a little bit more joy and a little bit more happiness, a little bit more freedom is my hope. And that would all be something that we would see in the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is that sort of truth coming to light, finding inspiration where we didn't think there was any, just, you know, a revelation of sorts, right? We also have underneath that, we have the Page of Swords, right? Which is being about open-mindedness, being open-minded and willing to learn and grasp new ideas and thoughts and take them on as our own, do a little bit of investigation of what we've been thinking, how we've been thinking, how has that been holding us back or making us feel emotionally. And we have the Eight of Cups at the end of the week, which is about, okay, so now with our thoughts changing, what can we let go of emotionally around those thoughts, right? That no longer serves us, that we can kind of almost like release the weight. And to me, there's a lightness in this card that I like, that feels like it's almost like a breath of like an out breath in a way, where we can go like, okay. And then Mercury will go direct and things will settle down. I mean, we'll still have the shadow of Mercury retrograde for a little while, but there's still the effect of that. But we get to sort of change our trajectory or our thought patterns in a certain way. Now, here is the Secret Oracle card. I love this. This is the key to wisdom. He is totally on fire. I'm not sure if that's it. These are like these different kind of animals that I don't really know. It looks like a deer, owl, phoenix, griffin thing, but it's probably got a name, so she's going to tell us in it. But what I love about this is the key to wisdom, and then this new air ace of swords, right? Would be this opening of a door, the changing of a perception, and the maybe the new beginning of something very exciting, inspiring. The thing that I love about this is another flying creature too, which also associates well with this Ace of Air, because this creature is from the air apparently, whatever it is. I also love the red color around it. To me, it feels empowered, emboldened, passionate. Um, Potentially angry, but not really necessarily angry. Driven would be a good word, right? So let's read the key to wisdom and see what it's telling us. Um, but I think that there's an opportunity here to change. Is it the wisdom is the key? I think it is the key to wisdom. Is it really literally under the and not under key? I guess it's under the. How strange is that? Let me find it. 1 second. Yep, it is under the key to wisdom. Okay. Knowledge is power, but if that knowledge is not tempered by wisdom, it could be said that the knowledge and the power are wasted. Wisdom is the use of knowledge to improve ourselves and our lives in more than a material way, and to teach, help, and encourage others so their path is easier to walk. To be wise is to put knowledge to good use and improve our lives and the lives of others. Know that a person can have great intellect, but if they are blinded by arrogance, they are governed by their bias. Anything that contradicts or negates their beliefs can be rejected out of hand. A person can have great knowledge, but without empathy, compassion, and an open mind, they can do so much harm. They can do as much harm as a child performing open heart surgery. A wise person knows and accepts that they will make mistakes and chooses to learn from them. A wise person does not believe in absolutes. They understand that with new knowledge and understanding, and the new knowledge to me would be that Ace of Air right there, something that is considered to be a fact in the present might not be so factual in the future. They see nuance, layers, and patterns. They understand cause and effect, the power of a choice, and reward and consequence. They are curious. They are insightful. They are patient. They are discerning. They listen. They observe. They know and accept that the more they learn, the less they know. They laugh at both life and themselves. The key to wisdom is knowing that you are here to learn and choosing to see a lesson in all that you do and experience, not just from books and practice. So, be open to learning from new sources today, guys. Be open to changing your perspective, your thoughts. Be inspired by that and honor that change. Remember, the grounding stone for this week is honor. And so we want to also honor ourselves in all of our processes, even in places where we saw some like darker cards during the week, the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. We need to honor some of those situations that maybe didn't serve us or that hurt us or harmed us, and understand that they were all part of the sort of the learning process, right? And our grounding stone for today is on Tiger's Eye, and the word is generosity. To me, keeping an open mind would be generous. Keeping a perceptive, keeping our attention on the idea of being a wise person rather than, say, a smart person or being right would be being generous, being kind to ourselves, being kind to those around us, opening ourselves up to new ideas. That's a form of generosity. Remembering that we're like not the only ones sort of here, and that there's all sorts of people learning all sorts of things at all sorts of times, right? That's a form of generosity. And when we share that and we share what we have, others can share what they have, and we also gain from that too. Does that make sense? So in that idea of generosity, where can you find ways to be generous with maybe your own wisdom, your own experience, your own new thought, your own trials and tribulations that maybe you've gone through and how you've dealt with them? Maybe you can help another today through sharing those, or assisting them or supporting them as they go through whatever it is they're going through. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And we'll see what the forecast holds. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Take care.